So for some reason, Lil Durk's entourage or his team or people associated with his team, the Muslims, were pressing and confronting Trap Lil Rawls outside of Lil Durk's court date today. Now, we found this out that Trap Lil Rawls was being pressed because of a live stream that took place on Twitter. Like, people were on a live stream talking about this, and they were even like talking about, yo, we got to go help Trap Lil Rawls. That's how severe and serious they thought it was getting.
Hear me? Yeah, I can hear you, bro. What the is going on? They didn't try to jump on Trap Lord?
Bruh, yeah, Trap Lord didn't show up with his security guard really today and came outside and he was damn near surrounded by hella a wheelchair and all type of trying to get him.
No, not
Hell
in
yeah.
the wheelchair.
Bro, I kid you not. He was just getting pressed and they kept calling him to his face and all type of stuff. It's getting crazy out here. I don't know what Trap Lord doing. I ain't been seeing his clips like that, but
These got to be the dumbest set of criminals I've ever seen. Yo, mans is on trial for murder, and y'all trying to press a blogger from the UK.
He got pressed, but ain't shit happened to him, bro. So, you know, yeah, you making it worse for Durk. Stop.
Outside of a federal courthouse. Bro, these folks is dumb. Now, here's the thing, and this dude is watching this live. So, Trap Lil Rawls got pressed twice, I believe, before trial and then after trial when everybody was there. But he's watching it live. He claimed a dude in a wheelchair is pressing Trap Lil Rawls. Trap Lil Rawls is surrounded by a bunch of Muslims. They're calling him the B word. First off, Muslims. I ain't know Muslims could use the B word, man. I thought that was haram, okay? All right, now, why are they pressing Trap Lil Rawls? Before we get back to this, why are they pressing Trap Lil Rawls? Because Trap Lil Rawls made a report yesterday that was truthful. Trap Lil Rawls tweeted, Lil Durk defense team is putting all the crimes on OT Avani. They are blaming OT Avani for everything. And that was truthful. Now, people's interpretation of what Trap Lil Rawls wrote was, oh man, Lil Durk is snitching. But that's not Trap Lil Rawls' fault that people interpreted that from what he wrote. He just wrote the truth. Yo, they pinning all the crimes on Vonnie. That's what it was. Now, because of...
And get this, bro. Vonnie Pop said they was on some Illuminati shit. Sacrificial shit type shit. Yeah, bro.
That Trap Lil Rawls got a lot of backlash from even people that, right, that he has worked with in the past and that he likes, you know, but he took to his YouTube live yesterday or to his videos yesterday to double down and stand by his reporting, right? He's not backing down. People interpreted that Lil Durk was snitching. Trap Lil Rawls never said Lil Durk was snitching. But nonetheless, Lil Durk and them is pissed off that Trap Lil Rawls even reported that Lil Durk defense team was pinning all the crimes on OT Avani.
Closest thing you can get to a transcript plus interesting observations that I made of other things that were going on in and around the courtroom. But like a lot of people are really salty. I never said that Durk was a snitch. All right. I just said like it's a bit weird to be pointing the finger and, you know, saying that somebody else did everything. And, you know, yes, they're trying to claim that Vonnie is cooperating with the feds, but like, he did blame everything on Vonnie. He said Vonnie did everything. That's what's going on. But now there's a whole bunch of cap going around and people are trying to slander my name. And it breaks my heart to show you this. But this is the first person I'm going to react to because I thought I just became friends with this guy.
Oh, if Vonnie cooperating, then what we talking about, bro? Everybody infidel on the whole damn case.
This tweet from Ross, I got to talk. So this headline and this tweet from Ross, I got to talk to Ross. This is not a story. Durk.
He's got to talk to me. Last time I spoke to you, he was asking me for a collab. He was talking about, let's do a video in front of the courthouse. Now you're acting all salty because I got the scoop. But like, what did I say in the tweet that was wrong? Durk just blamed everything on Vonnie. What the F? He did. That's exactly what happened. Okay? I don't respect this. To be honest, Mo, you going down in my estimations, all right? I don't make me bring up when you said that there was no video evidence on Pooh Shiesty and all that again, okay?
Did not just blame everything on Vonnie. What the Vonnie got picked up by cops, admitted to everything, admitted to getting the cars, arranging the flights, admitted to getting the guns, buying the ski masks, admitted to getting Sprinter vans and taking everybody around. And then he said, I did all of it while facing life in prison. I did all of it because Durk Banks paid me to do it. And now Durk Banks is in court saying, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. And to put out a headline that...
Exactly. I feel Durk. Yeah. I don't know what Vonnie made all that shit up, bro. He did all that shit on his own recognizance. I don't know what he talking about, bro. Lawyer, tell him.
Says, oh, Durk just blamed everything on Vonnie. What the No. Putting that out? What the So this headline and this...
He did. Putting this out, what the fuck? Asking me to do a collab and then dropping this 30 minutes later is definitely what the fuck, right? So we good on that one, okay? But like, that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. Now, I'm not responsible for what came next. I just reported the facts.
The pro-Durk people, though, but they're not buying that. So now Traveler Ross is correct in the sense of, bro, I didn't say Lil Durk snitched. Traveler Ross never said Lil Durk snitched. He never did. But the pro Durk people, and I hate the fact that we even have to do pro Durk and anti Durk, because I don't feel like anybody is anti Durk. I don't feel like, bro, any media personality in this situation is going to try hoping that Lil Durk loses. People like myself, bro, I'm interested in justice. Justice, okay? I want for justice to reign supreme, okay? I want for the
People think Duty Low want justice to reign supreme too, bro. See, try to hug that nigga wife, bro. Hella happy, bro, while nigga in jail, bro. To give a nigga wife a hug, bro. Back up, Duty fucking Low.
people responsible for Lil Pop's, because Lil Pop ain't Quanah Ron. Lil Pop was not a part of this beef. The people responsible for Lil Pop's murder, we want them to be convicted and face their punishment and get their judgment. But Traveler Ross never said Lil Durk snitched. But the pushback for Traveler Ross is, man, bro, you're supposed to add more context, man. Man, you just said, hey, bro, Durk and them putting everything on OT Vonnie. Nah, man, you're supposed to add more context, man. All right? You supposed to say, well, no, Vonnie did this first, and because Vonnie did this first, that means that... Bro, Traveler Ross ain't got time to tweet all that, bro. But Traveler Ross included all the details in his videos. See, how society works right now...
You ain't got time to tweet all that. But you got time to go to the courthouse, bro? Come on, bro.
People are creating their entire judgment and opinion based on Traveler Ross's tweet that's about 20 characters instead of watching his entire 30-minute video breaking this down. It's not his fault.
As they happened. And if you saw the last breakdown I did, I'll just read it to you again exactly what was said in the courtroom. They said this is about relationships. They go back decades. Their fathers were friends. It was Davon and Kayvon. Vonnie and Cuz. Like, Cuz being Vonnie's nickname was because he was King Von's cousin. His whole identity is based on Von. He moved to Atlanta when Von moved there, moved in with Von, started managing Von. He managed his day-to-day, his finances. They had shared bank accounts. They were tight. When Von's star was rising, tragedy struck. Vonnie was with King Von when he died. He was there for the fistfight when Quando Rondo and King Von had an altercation that turned into a shootout. Vonnie was the one that grabbed the car and drove Von to the hospital. All right? He drove fast to Memorial Hospital, Grady Memorial. Von told Vonnie, why did you let me get shot? Why didn't you do something? How's Durk know that? How's Durk Defense know that? They said that Vonnie spoke to Von one last time and told him, I love you. This devastated Vonnie. He said he couldn't save him. The night Von died had a big impact on him. Okay? They put in all of this out there, saying particularly Vonnie saw an opportunity. He saw that Durk was upset. It's like he said, Durk's team said all of this, okay? They said all of this. They said that basically...
Yeah, that shit probably traumatized Vonnie, bro.
You know, they want to claim that Durk's the leader. Durk wasn't the leader. He had no control of OTF, and that Vonnie was out here on a mission of his own, and that they're going to testify... They said Vonnie has the most ties to the criminal underworld. He booked hotels, the rentals, the stolen car. He secured the fake plates. He went to REI to buy the ski masks. He arranged the Sprinter to take them from San Diego to LA. He did all of this. They said that Vonnie did and was there for the May 2021 incident where they tried to kill Quando. They're saying Vonnie arranged that too. They showed pictures of all of them. They said Vonnie secured the guns, the people in May 2021. And then Vonnie arranged the exact same thing in August of 2022, paid for by Durk's company.
But if they would have got away with it, who would have wanted all the credit, bro? Yeah, Durk, the whole gang, all y'all niggas would have been acting like y'all some mass murderers, bro. Whole time it's OTF Vonnie's efforts, bro.
Vonnie accessed Durk's credit card, but he was the one who paid for it, not Durk. When it all happened, it was Vonnie's card that used it. They said that Vonnie did all of this. So the idea of just like...
On day one, when Lil Durk team seen Traveler Ross, the first thing they told Traveler Ross was, bro, be fair. I think Duty Low pulled up on Traveler Ross. Now, Duty Low and Traveler Ross had some friction before they squashed their beef. They dap it up. Now, I believe when Durk's team dap it up with Traveler Ross and they quote-unquote squashed their beef, they thought, okay, that means that Traveler Ross is in our back pocket. But if Traveler Ross is... Okay, you told me to be fair. That's the only request I have of Traveler Ross. Yo, just be fair. And Traveler Ross is being fair. He's reporting exactly what took place. Now, if y'all don't like how he frames it, that's not his problem, right? He reported the facts of the case, which is Lord Durk's defense team in their opening statement was pinning this entire thing on O.T. Avani. Now, O.T. Avani told first, yes, that's a context, and he gave that.
But all you had to say after that is they're putting all this shit on Vonnie because Vonnie tried to pin all this shit on Durk. That's all you had to say, bro. That was quick, bro.
Context in his longer video. So that's why they wanted to press him. I believe the first day they tried to have a cordial conversation, but because I guess Trapler Ross has not fully laid down and got in their back pockets, the second time now they're trying force and coercion.
He got people mad.
Bro, the only thing that Trap Lord did, there was only one thing that Trap Lord did that made anybody mad or made them feel some type
That's
of
the whole snitch stuff. That's the
yeah, the little Durk
yeah.
telling
I tried to tell him, I was like, bro, he's not snitching. If a person is trying to say snitch on you and say that you were the one who did it, it's the only defense is to basically say it's they're lying. Basically, it's they the one who did it.
that's definitely the only thing that you can say is that
Yeah,
they're
that's the
lying.
only thing you can really say.
All the rest of it is hearsay for real, for real. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah. But he's gonna try to prove that.
Oh, I see what's going on here, bro. Whole lot of dick sucking, bro. Your defense is to shut the fuck up, bro. No matter who it is, bro. But I understand the circumstances, bro. Free smirk, bro. But I see the favoritism too. Nigga, what?
Moving off of Dirk orders.
is it
Oh
looking like
man,
they'll
bro,
be able to?
he getting hold on, man. He getting pressed again, bro. He getting pressed by some Muslims, bro. God damn.
Now the Muslims pressing my
Oh
hell
yeah,
no.
damn, bro. It's getting bad, bro. Let me go check on, bro. Man,
Go
let me
ahead.
talk to
Go
y'all,
ahead.
man.
Go ahead. I'll just talk while you up.
Bro, this getting crazy out here today, bro.
Bro, this is wild. They're really
Yeah, they pressing Trap Lord like a mud, bro.
so
I don't know what
apparently
Trap Lord is doing, but like I said, I haven't really been paying attention to his stuff like that. But they are pressing this the other day.
right. And I think that him not showing up with security was a big thing too.
Uh,
He's gonna have to get that security, bro.
he just got.
Why ain't shit gonna happen to him, bro? Back in the day, bro, he would have leaked, you know, and I don't want nothing to happen to him, bro. Shout out Trap. But I'm just highlighting the difference between now, back in the day, bro. Nigga would at least slap that nigga back in the day, bro. Facts.
Somebody, I don't know who this other dude is, but he don't look like he able to do anything.
Yeah, he need to go ahead and call the
He,
security.
he,
Tell him
out,
to
he out here
go get
getting
flying down
security
there.
off of Craigslist. About Craig, he just found Craigslist. He had one security that was big as hell with little suits on, and now he got somebody who look like they work at loss prevention for Ross.
Yo, I did see one of Traveler Ross' security guards, okay? And the first thing, and I did have my questions like, hey Ross, bro, call me, bro, Ross, I can get you right. Ross, listen, the security that I can put you on with in LA, they move like the military, bro.
So we all had the same thought, bro. Timu security, bro. Ain't gonna do shit, bro.
The dudes I seen with Ross, they don't really look like they, you feel me? Like, I ain't really see no bulge. I ain't really see no strap on them. They just look like an extra body. Like, if they really wanted to get to Ross, I don't think those dudes would stop it, right, at all. But the way they they were describing this as if Ross' back was up against the wall and he was like damn near like being given like a willy, all right, for speaking on Durk. Now, some footage ultimately came out, but this footage does not fully depict, I guess, everything, because we don't see a guy in a wheelchair. We don't see 100 people. We don't see exactly what they're describing here, but we know for a fact that at least one of these dudes was next to Ross, because I've seen this dude in other videos from the Durk trial. So we know for a fact that they was next to Ross, but I guess like this video only caught the aftermath and not the full circumstance of them pressing Ross.
On behalf of the Ummah, brother, you made a folly, a fugaboo, where you said that Lil Durk is blaming everything on Vonnie. To the person,
That's
no,
what
listen.
was said. That is what
but
was said.
the,
I
but
can't
no,
do this right now,
but no,
bro. I
listen.
appreciate that.
I want you to
Appreciate
clear
that.
that. No, I need you to clear that up. I need you to,
that's what was
brother.
said in court, bro.
But no, that's not what's said in court. That's the legal team. Vonnie took. Listen, why are you running, my guy?
I'm gonna get back
This is what I'm
inside. I don't
saying.
wanna be late for my
Vonnie,
reporting.
listen. This is all I'm telling you. Hold on, my
I'm gonna go
Belizean
inside,
brother.
man. We can talk later.
Listen, all I'm saying is Vonnie took accountability and then tried to drag Durk in.
Why did DD's lawyers say that Vonnie is touching with the cartel?
I have no idea. All I'm saying is we don't want you to put the narrative out there that Lil Durk is on the stand or testifying against anybody. You said Durk is blaming it on him. He's not. The legal team is saying he has nothing to do with Vonnie except the responsibility for it. Do you understand? Do you understand the difference, sir? Huh? Okay.
Reporting on y'all situation, bro. All in y'all business. Got a King Von tattoo, right? Super fan. Can't even give y'all a couple seconds, bro. To holler. You know what I'm saying, nigga? These the niggas y'all support though in the vulture. Yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think, bro.
Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. I need that cheese like a grater, ho. Don't play me like no sin, cause I never capped the saber, ho. Yeah, but you can fucking be my waiter, ho. Long as you get paper, ho. Cause shit, that's what the